Okay, let's go. All right, chat, we're back. I'm seeing you again. I'm seeing you guys again. Nice. All right, we made it in. Okay, I'm going to do this every time now. We're staying tabbed into Gwent at all times if it's loading. Like, that's the secret, I believe. God, if that's actually a way for me to consistently get in, I'm going to just, like, be... oh, my God. It's like I'll be living in a dream. Having consistent access to the tourney client. Holy man. God, there's so many bricks in this deck. Like, you got Conquerors you need to mulligan away. You got Knickers, Roach, Matic, double Conquerors, and Wild Hunt Rider that you need to all mulligan away. But did go pretty well for Truenamer here. He was able to have no bricks in this opening hand. A decent amount of bombs. Curse of Corruption is going to find its value this round. Like... and like, we look at KissAndRun's hand, and this could be kind of scary for Kiss, to be honest. Like, I don't know, Matic, Roach, Knickers, all just kind of coming out of deck, and Portal. Like, I mean, he's just gonna lose uneven, right? Like, I think Kiss is just losing uneven here. Like, the Emissary, Duchess isn't doing a whole lot. I mean, he does, so he gets Devotion. I guess Duchess is still a 6, right? Does get the Devotion of the Conqueror. But, ugh. Only one Fang, so there's no complementary poison either. I think he's just losing uneven, and then if he gets bled out by this Matic list, just to go into a short round with Leader Charge Dettlaff. Leader Charges Dettlaff and Oberon. Like, that's a whole heck of a lot of points. So Kiss just potentially looking just to dive right out of this round here. Trying to play around this this red haze a little bit with this positioning of this Vigo. So Truenamer is going to have to stay ahead this turn for sure to try and lock Kiss into losing uneven, and is able to do that just with a simple Matic. So now this other An-El Conqueror, I'm not going to be foul, chat. I won't do it. I'm this close to saying it every time, but we're not calling it that. This is a wholesome stream. It's An-El. Not what you're thinking, not what your mother's thinking. It's An-El. It's going to thin out of the deck and just have 7 points now. He's always staying ahead at this point, right? Like, there's no real, like, massive tempo from... like, Menno can pull into, like, Coup to play for a bit of points. We have this playing for 6, but... do we just see an Invo onto the Matic here? So that's one way, I guess, to deal with Matic, but it's very, very low tempo. So Invo doesn't get to be used later on anything else. Invo is gone, and he's still able to play out these bombs. Like, this deck is very heavy on the bombs. Deck is very heavy. No, we see Knickers also come out, as well as the Conqueror. Round 1 has officially been conquered. God, what was that voice line, by the way? So silky. So silky indeed. Round 1 is locked. Fangs is playing for an 8, but then there's nothing else you're really looking to play here. And that Roderick isn't really what you want to see. So we go again for the extra Roderick, and we see Gorther again not doing a whole heck of a lot. Ball is not something you want to play out. So we see the Gorther come down here. It's going to be some sort of just high roll at this point, right? Just high roll Alchemist, I guess. I mean, you're still losing the round if you hit the Mentor. Like, if Mentor hits something good, you're still losing the round. Just high roll the Alchemist to try and yeah, that's not going to do it for you. Like stealing Dettlaff is pretty significant, because then this leader becomes pretty sad. He can give him another Conqueror. I mean, in round 2. Oh, yeah, in round 2. All right, we see Truenamer just able to play these low tempo bombs, just get rid of them because now you don't want any of them. It allows you to play like no unit later on, but yeah, not a lot for Kiss to do here. And Truenamer's deck already thinned down to 9 cards. Almost always finds this Detlef too. Not almost always, but kind of always does, right? There's no way he misses it. Does he run? Doesn't even run a Nero, but I guess the deck thins so much.
Nothing will stop us.
Going for leader too. This is oh no, it's going for Gorther. I saw the 3 choices and I'm like, going for leader. Yep, and again, still just to play out these bombs. Curse of Corruption's still gonna be like potentially online, but I mean you'd rather have that for the Joachim later on, so like I'd like to probably hold on to the curse. Could probably play the Dorgary soon too. So Dorgary could, I mean Dorgary's doing nothing, but like you still need to wait a turn for this curse. Unless you are just a total Chad. Unless you're just like the chattiest of Chaddingtons and you take the 50-50 curse for no reason. I mean, spending Heatwave doesn't feel good. Just play like a useless Doragary, I guess. It's fine. Going for, oh boy.
Stunningly beautiful display.
This is kind of a Chad line too.
Yet it heralds naught but the end.
Because you could have rolled into the Conqueror and just played a 5-point Oberon too.
Resist and you prolong your suffering. Your fate is sealed.
Yeah. Alright, Lucian here for his daily timeout. Gives zero, dude. I would have like again. So like Oberon's a Chad line, but also like just going for the 50-50 curse was the chaddest of lines. Yeah, I mean, just spending out lock was fine, right? Like sure you don't get more value from Doragary, but hold it like it probably gets the same pass, right? Like it gets the same pass, but then you just have Oberon for bleed or for the short round 3, like. Would have liked to see the save on the Oberon, but it is kind of Chad just to be like. English, please. He's aware that the rule is that it's an English Chad. He's aware, but constantly tries to break that rule. Okay, so going in for a nice bleed here. Oh, I mean, Canarella finds Roderick, and then he's able to proc the. I mean, Bulk gets Heatwave. See, this is why. Like, come on, guys, English, please. I will just start timing you out for the rest of the day. Like, I'll time you out for the rest of the stream if you want to keep memeing. Now I missed what he's drawing into. I mean, there's only 7 cards left in deck. Draws 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Has 2 at the bottom. Oh, what a Canarella. Well, it's a nice Canarella. So, good Canarella. What is it? Oh, this ball. I mean, it's gonna get heat waved every time, but yikes, dude. So, and because he used Gorther in round 1. Oh, thank you, Crozier, for the host. I appreciate it. Hope your stream went well. We are into our second series of the day for the Quill Cup, and we got Truenamer blessing us with some absolute beautiful piles, taking on KissAndRun. So. Should be a really fun series to tune into. As you can see, definitely a spicy monsters list.
No one can hide from me.
Okay, we have Canarella going again. Thinning out the bomb's really good for. Actually, I mean, Samum, he would probably rather thin out. I mean, he's stuck with these cards anyway. He can go full unit and just use Final Say with the Stetlaf too. Like, Truenamer can just go full unit, no unit, and then have Detlef Final Say.
Mankind is a virus, a plague.
Well, thank you, Shifty. I appreciate it. I mean, Kiss definitely still has a lot left.
Arsenic or nightshade.
Again, this Canarella pull, so nice for him. If he was stuck with like a bomb or something and wasn't able to grab this Phantom, Truenamer could possibly get a card. But now there's really nothing left to play. Obviously, he wants to be able to potentially heat wave the ball later on, so. And then just goes full no unit. Maybe you maybe just save the heat wave for like whatever he Yoakims. What is Leader doing for Kiss? Like if he goes full no unit, I guess Leader is hitting Detlef for 5. His Leader's playing for 5. So the thing is, I kind of wonder if Truenamer's going to have like Detlef Leader's points. But Kiss still definitely has some points too. Like Ball gets heat waved, but like. So first, oh wait, there's only one Yoakim, I guess. So that's actually pretty significant, right? No more coup. Both coups were spent. So one Yoakim gets cursed. Ball gets heat waved. Yeah, he needs to find like Usurper and Brothens here to have that chance. Finds Usurper. Is he gonna find Brothens as well? Does not find the Brothens. Does not find the Brothens. I mean, so Experimental Remedy, like he gets the devotion on this, right?
A superb specimen, truly.
Probably still Truenamer's Heat Wave. I mean, being able to answer, I mean, he can just parasite this. Because you assume Usurper's going to come down next, can still just parasite the Dame. Assume this is the Heat Wave. Like, you have Curse for the one Yoakim. What else are you going to Heat Wave? I feel like it's a bit greedy. It's an 8-point heat wave. So what is his better heat wave at this point? And also poisoning the Yoakim's not a bad thing. Like he doesn't have a coup for this Yoakim, so like poisoning the Yoakim's fine. Unless he just says, hey, I mean, so you get points on Usurper, but now you get, yeah. Emissary target is a nice heat wave. I mean, so it's a 10 heat wave then. I still think you're getting more than 10 points off this ball, right?
My prescription, a bit of blood.
If it's not a pasta business, it'll be April 5th. April 5th at 12 p.m. CET. It'll be open signups. So just join my Discord and pay attention for the ads. I mean, I guess he still has the option to heat wave the ball because
Shame I have no time.
Kiss isn't really jumping on it at all. Again, still just playing very no unit here. And Joachim gets answered by Curse.
Please wait, Your Excellency.
See another emissary. So 5 points on leader, usurp place for 12. I mean, just getting the units for the ball proc here. Shouldn't he still just like Heatwave ball? Why did he pick up here? I don't know if he realized that he's he gets the devotion payoff on the Conqueror, right? Probably should have res the Conqueror, but maybe just didn't think about the Conqueror because he's like, oh, I'm Nilfgaard. But no, he's yeah. Wait. What is this? This is confusing to me. This is really confusing to me. I don't see any reason to go Detlef there.
All I do for the Empire. Drinking can be hazardous to your health.
And now you just have a 9-point heat wave? Well, I mean, I guess you have to heat wave the ball now. But, like, I don't know. You get the point. I mean, you don't heat wave the ball. You just hope he doesn't have Joachim. But, like, I don't know. I don't know what that Detlef was.
Let us finish this.
The greed on not heat waving the ball, I can maybe somewhat understand. But, like, I think you should just heat wave the ball.
20 florins.
Like, he just wins, right? Because, like, not heat waving ball, if like, Kiss and Run also greeted on that, right? Like, I would have just slammed the Joachim, and then you start to get the poisons. You poison off Joachim because you don't need Joachim saved there for coup. You're not, like, losing your poison value. You're just getting a poison, so. Yeah, that was it. But yeah, you always Detlef last. You always Detlef last. I don't know. Maybe just overthought it. All right, so we'll move on into the next one. I mean, that was, like, that round one was so good for Truenamer. Like, must be a pain to run these through the client. I mean, it has its ups and it has its good days, it has its bad days. You kind of have to just accept it. I don't know. I feel like I've gotten really into the groove of, like, once I do things a couple different times, then it's just kind of like, I don't know, second nature in a lot of the times. And like these just having these 3 series on a stream is fine. But trying to do the finals and, like, managing possibly other casters and their streams and just 16 people in the client is a bit much still. Like, I can't do that alone and cast. It's definitely a little bit tough. Okay, so 2, 3 Hankook, and then 1-0 at the moment for Kiss. I'm going to copy this again so it's easy to edit. Okay. Oh, no. I was tabbed to, oh, no. Okay, I still got in. Oh, I was scared. Who's the all-time Cup champ? You mean who's, like, made the most money from it? Cams, I think. Actually, it's close between Cams and Shaggy, because Cams has a first and a second place, and then Shaggy has a first and a second place. So they're pretty close, but I think Cam's month that he won, I had a bit more subs, so I was able to contribute to the prize pool a bit more. Because the more subs I have, the bigger the prize pool gets. So, but this month is definitely the biggest prize pool. The prize pool is double the size of what it normally is, and it's going to continue to be double the size, thanks to the contributions of the TLG partners. And also that brings along, for all of you guys that miss these series or cannot make them, they're all going to be on YouTube. The TLG's YouTube channel, which I really need to, I'll make a bot command for the next time, because Max is putting all of the series on YouTube, which is really nice. Okay, so we see the most normal Truenamer deck come in now on Blue Coin here, coming up against this Lion Pockets, which we do see this Eavesdrop coming in real handy to put this Halfling Safecracker back in the deck to unbrick the Novigradian Justice. So Eavesdrop coming in pretty good handy for Kiss here, should he want to, you know, really push this round. Is there another?
Aha! Open sesame.
Okay, so Justice is now bricked. There's no other. There's no other bronze dwarfs to really play out. So Justice kind of just gone now. Because there's no blacksmith. So some people do play like a blacksmith for a little bit of that extra, but all right, we see the Siggy come down. It does thin out boat. I think in a lot of cases, like a better way to get the boat out would have gone like Eavesdrop. Would have liked to see, like, after this halfling, go Eavesdrop, put the other halfling black, then he could go like Furco into Justice, and then use Payday and Shakedown to get to that horde, saving Siggy. But this is a very expensive round for Kiss, really trying to win on even here.
Next time it'll be personal.
So, I mean, I guess Truenamer can just play really slow and just keep playing into this round, hoping to get more out of Kiss, but Kiss is able just to play very non-committal now and continue to stay ahead. This cleaver just kind of going off. We don't see a Morkvarg either. Still in deck for Truenamer here. Yeah, Blacksmith is a bit better. It's it gained that extra profit. Was it this most recent? I can't remember which patch it was, but this I feel like it was this most recent patch, or maybe the patch before it. Can't remember when it got the extra profit, but yeah, it's quite nice. So Kiss going into the Furco here. Yeah, and we see him just committing the Brick Justice. Just kind of getting that out of his deck, I guess. It's the latest patch. Yeah, I figured it was like the latest patch. Again, I didn't really look too much at patch notes for this most recent one, so I can't remember all what got changed. But yeah, front row is now full. Not that he really had much to place on that front row further. Like, Jacko's not row locked, and that's the other unit in hand. I mean, Eavesdrop could potentially draw into something, but I mean, to commit Tunnel Drill is the only row lock card, and to commit that this round would be way too much. Yeah, the only other crown splitter for his... Well, I guess there's Sir Skewertooth. So Sir Skewertooth can get the... I mean, it's not really an efficient spender at that point.
You're lucky to keep your heat.
And like an early gourd, most cases doesn't make sense. So your main spender is likely going to be the Philippa. So is Kiss just going to go for a dry pass or a full like 2-0 line? I mean, he spent so much already. Like, I guess you could just hold on to the gourd and hope that you get out Herald and Leader, and there's so much you need to get out yet. And you've spent so much that I don't think you can just dry pass at this point. Hjalmar just playing for 8 here. Not really enough. So finally does take the pass here. So we go to the next round. What's Kiss's plan? I mean, you can keep a lot of these like subpar cards and just try and hope that there's enough top end in Truenamer's hand to trade up super heavily, but see Tunnel Drill, still missing a Nero, Jacques, Sir Skewertooth. Truenamer finding the Morkvarg and the Iced. Still no Blood Eagle or Vabjorn yet. But I mean, so this hand, like, you're still able to have like Herald for the short round. So like, also it's kind of awkward. Like, how do you start this bleed as Kiss? Like, you just drop the Tunnel Drill. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if Kiss is gonna have the juice. Like, there's just so much spent out in round 1 for like your long round. Like, your Siggy's gone, your Cleaver's gone. You don't have Justice or anything. Like, that's quite a bit. And then you have to contend this long round. I mean, you get a card up, but you still have Iced. You still have Herald. Holy man, if Truenamer can actually draw the Blood Eagle or Herald. Holy sh... Okay, well, Herald is cheat. Herald is cheat. That's... You hate to see that. Had three chances to find the Herald. Did not find it. So hopefully Iced can do some work, I guess. Ice being able to draw into that. Could discard the Greatsword. Hopefully draw into one of these 3. Like,
Either with my shield or on it.
and we have Kiss, however, having absolutely access to everything. So let's see here. Is he too worried about this protector? Not really. Could payday it, could bloody good fun it. What else are you hoping to potentially remove? I guess Herald is something you're considering because you want to be able to kill off the Herald. And we see Naked Piggy come down. I think he was hoping to get the... Using those leader charges, I'm assuming he meant to leader first and then get the tribute to gain the immunity. Now Piggy's just a sitting duck. I know it's a pig, but it's really a duck. And it's a duck that's either going to get clapped by Morkvarg or clapped by one of the other Yeah, unfortunately, it isn't a boat either. Ducks may be on water, but ducks aren't boats, and you can't click ducks like you can click a boat. So, unfortunately, this piggy is going to get dealt with.
You'll suffer the consequences of your foolishness.
Philippa coming down for some good value. You're going to want to kill off this greatsword, or just, you know, you have your bloodthirst able for the lock. Truenamer not really caring at all about greatsword. I mean, I guess he wants to just, I mean, then if you want to hold it there and keep that bloodthirst, just lock it. Is there, because like you can just kill off tunnel drill, but tunnel drill is probably going to get its value. So I would like what else are you going to Jenga? Like, I would have seen to have Jenga potentially come down on this early. Because then you just kill other things. Like, this is probably just your Morkvarg. Kiss likely gonna play around Morkvarg as much as possible. And not, like, boost or anything. So, you probably just leave the piggy. Again, you want to keep this greatsword bloodthirsted. So he's using this to get the bloodthirst. Like I don't like the greatsword play out either from Truenamer. I would have liked to have that be the card you wanted to discard instead of Jenga. So now he's gonna just discard Jenga here. But he can't even get the bloodthirst. So now he kind of is losing Morkvarg value a bit, trying to hit down this piggy to get bloodthirst. Shakedown coming on that is kind of sad for him.
Who wants to taste Skelliger Steel?
Okay, we see some Skellige Steel come and kill the duck pig, but that's not a boat. Yeah, people are gonna be so confused. Again, so now what is Morkvarg doing? Like, what is this Morkvarg doing for you? Because now Kiss can just play around it. Does lose coin, yeah, so you just take it here to get your bloodthirst, I guess. But like this drill comes down, and doesn't this greatsword just get boosted all the way back? I guess, never mind. So 2, 4, goes to 9. Alright, so now you have to go iced. So it finds Herald. What a draw. Does find the Herald.
Haven't got all day.
Now you kill the greatsword, I guess.
So, no one else dares face me?
So you do have to lose 1 profit on this tunnel drill. Thing is, you have no. This is such an inefficient spender right now. Like, you don't have any crown splitters. But you kind of just have to. You kind of just have to throw away coins because you're gonna lose coins on the jock then.
Used to chop wood, but the pay's better for soul.
So yeah, just dumping the gourd there. Kind of need to. Still. Yeah, and I mean, Jock's not like a more efficient spender. Like you just go the 1-to-1. So, kind of everything plays for the same here for Rezzing, for Herald, right?
The gods speak to him.
So now we see Drill come down, spend down some of the coins into Jock. I don't know if this is going to be enough, though. This game was such a... It was. It was. I mean, same with the previous one, though, too, right? Did you expect it not to be a roller coaster with the double Matic lists? Like, I'm getting my money's worth.
The beast shall be born, and the blood of innocence shall flow.
Yeah, so it looks like Truenamer able to eke out the win here. Kiss just committed far too much in the round one. The draw on the ice was really clutch, for sure. Getting that Herald was massive on the ice. Granted, you know, it's super sad that missed it for that long anyway. Like, missing out on Vabjorn, Blood Eagle, and Herald was... So, series now 1-1 here, and we get to go through the we get to go through the both thematic piles. I really, God, if Truenamer only queues this monsters list and loses with it every time, I'm gonna be so upset not being able to see the Phoenix. I'm here for the Phoenix, chat. The Phoenix is like the Phoenix is kind of my spirit animal right now, right? Like I'm just waiting to rise from the fiery ashes of my burnt hairline and just looking to rise up and fly away. And here we get to see it. Fly away we shall. We get to see the Phoenix. Sick. This is what I'm here for, guys. I'm here for this Phoenix deck. All right. So we see Letho in hand right away. Get to copy the Matic. Heracquax currently pulling Phoenix. Finds the Heracquax. Philip on Phoenix. Oh, yeah. That's kind of concerning, right? Well, Philip on a lot of... No, so Philip is going to... Philippa might take a... I mean, so Philippa is either the Matic or the Phoenix, and then you just... Oh, this is so 5-head. Like, someone goes in Philippa's in your Matic, you're like, ha-ha! I have Phoenix now, and I'm going to copy that. And he has access to get both of them down on the board, so he's going to be able to copy one of them. So... Letho is going to do his job. But again, with Line Pockets just winning this round, they just take the long round. Like, how did... I don't know. Like, like you fill up with the Matic here, and then he goes to try and copy the Phoenix line, and then, like... then you just win the round, and you don't care about his carryover? Right? Like... I don't know. I'm totally here for this Phoenix deck, but... So very expensive using the leader charges to go for the Philippa right away.
You do not deserve to live!
But does take the Philippa. Do see Justice able in this, so Justice is gonna like kinda for sure win the round.
And I'll behave.
Yeah. Letho still gets to go down on Matic, which is fine, I guess. And obviously you go for Letho on the Matic instead of the Phoenix. I would have still preferred to see the Phoenix. Yeah, I mean going for the leader charges was not great at all. Like Philiping Matic can be fine, but not if you have to go spend 3 leader charges to do so. So much carryover lost. So probably would have been just like I could have seen just trying to develop some coins and then you fill up just fill up with a 5 Matic. Or just not fill up at all this round. Probably just not Philippa at all. Philippa's just a lot of points later on. You can fill up with a 5 medic the next time it comes up. Why did he click the medic? So what can steal it? There's no coup. Is there something I'm missing that can, like, because now, is there Canarella on this deck? No Canarella. Is there any vanilla? No vanilla alchemist either. I was gonna say, like, yeah, so there's no actual way to steal this magic.
It's alright, we're alone here, just between us.
Now you put boat back. So now you're not playing Justice this round at all? Like, why do you just... I would have probably rather seen maybe holding Piggy. Because you can always go the immunity with Piggy. And then maybe spending Justice, then you never have to worry about breaking into this halfling. So now this is kind of like unplayable this round. You from Alabama? Do I sound like I'm from Alabama? Okay, so this is the second game we've seen a non-functioning Justice. And Heroquack's milling out Jock is pretty bad. I mean, getting down to this adrenaline, so these mentors play for 11. So Artorias can hit this. So Hunting Pack is really good. Mentor is obviously really good. Like, if Truenamer wins this round, it's going to be pretty bad for Kiss being able to bleed in with this carryover. And Piggy, Intimidate 2, so he's going to be able to bomb him. Being able to bomb the Piggy is pretty nice. Or just go for that. Now you have your 11-point Mentor. You have your big boy Artorias too. Now we have a Sad Justice. We have a non-functioning Siggy. A Nero into a Jackal doesn't feel great. Especially if you're worried if the opponent has, like, the Spores or Heatwave. I mean, you kind of have to. I mean, unless you.
You're lucky to keep your heat.
I guess Justice gets the boat out now. Gets the boat out, triggers the halfling. I mean, it was kind of a useless card anyway later, so it's playing for the most amount of points now.
Monsters.
That's fine.
No, a goat will suffice for now.
Being able to take the round with Squirrel is pretty bad. So he has to go for some sort of spender here, so it kind of has to be the Jackal. Everything else is just overcommittal. Either a Nero for Jackal or you just straight pass. Like, I don't see what else you would ever a Nero for. Like, everything else is just way too committal. I mean, you've lost so much this round. But then again, like, there's a Spores and a Heatwave existing in this deck. That's something you might be a little afraid of, so maybe just pass. I don't know. Like, you have full coin carryover to try and resist the bleed. Okay, a Nero comes down.
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
So all in on the Jackal. Heatwave is cheat. He can just squirrel this though. Like he has Artorias for the reach, right? That's really, really bad. Does he have Artorias for the reach? So Artorias 4, 8, 9, 3, 12 ties. Mentor, Artorias on a Mentor, 3, 11, 14. Mentor does it. Mentor does it, Hunting Pack ties, and it's not 100% on the Mentor. I mean, he would just have to jam leader, but that's obviously not great. Yeah, Vigo, it's not 100% Vigo. It's a 75% Vigo. So here we go. High roll time. Does Truenamer high roll? Nope. Nope. 75% Vigo. Oh no.
The senses can be
Well.
fooled easily.
So having a jam leader here, really, really sad. Does get to bleed in with Phoenix. I mean, if you're able to bleed out any more of these golds, that's like, you do have Phoenix coming out. Well, there's a whole heck of a lot of gold, so like all there really left will be is Gourd and Tunnel Drill, which you'd have to draw the Gourd. Necromancy. So we have, wait, Necromancy got mulled away? No, that is Necromancy. Okay. So Alchemist not doing a whole lot. I'm going Gorther first. Gorther first, and I mean,
Focus on its movements. Quiet the noise in your head.
Gorther first. You could put the Matic back in, I guess.
I'm all ears.
Put the Matic back in. You play 2 Mentors. What else do you have left, though? Ay, ay, ay.
Your blade's just an extension of your will.
Why not put the Matic back?
Looky here, if it ain't simply and wily. Get out, you baldy-faced baby. And stared.
3 extra points. So we have, I don't know why we just lost 3 points, or why Truenamer lost 3 points, but he's not doing it again. Why are we playing 7-point Mentors? Okay, Mata for.
Do not make me beg.
So we have a Heat Wave, I guess. And now he's putting a card in? What? And so we put Cleaver's Muscle in instead of the 3-point Matic. Should have put the Matic in there. You could have gained, instead of playing this Mata, you could have played 4 extra 7 points this round, as well as putting a card that's 2 points less into the opponent's deck. Well, Justice is gone, so... Justice is gone, so... Didn't have to worry about re-enabling Justice. Nope. Pull this over. 319, I believe. Let me just make sure. Put 3:30. Okay, yeah. So I got 10 minutes for the next deck deadline. Okay. So it's got 4 points of carryover from the Phoenix. You got a 5-point medic. I don't know. Opponent has Gord though, so kind of GG, right? Yeah, 5-point mentor. Like, there's a lot of stuff I was kind of
Done it now.
like playing. Yeah, this is a 4-point mentor.
Ring won't come off. Just take the whole finger.
Like, Mata's a little bit odd in this deck. I'm not sure. Like, you have so much consistency already with Heraclex and a Nero that Mata just feels like a bit much. But he has 1 coin in the bank, though, so...
Strike fast. Leave it no chance to react.
I mean, just play Tunnel Drill. Think about greeting when there's 3 cards left in deck and Mata. I think he knew Mata guaranteed drew Heatwave, right? Round 2. He wins with Gord first, so he just wins no matter what, type of thing. So the decision just didn't matter. I feel like it's always just fine to... Always just, like, I don't think you ever... Yeah, you just don't lose either way. You win by 2, you win by 4. Sure. Could also just held some coins and then maybe pinged off the armor for an extra point. Because then he heat waves the tunnel drill for 3 less points. So you could have held a little bit of coins for potentially an extra point. So it's 2-1. So in that round 2, I mean, you're still should have went for the mentors, but if you get your card back, then you play like no unit or something, and you get a little bit more better no unit draws. Could just be fine in that round 3. But so Truenamer is just on red. Muscle, yeah, I don't know why Matic wasn't put into the deck. Like, could have possibly gained his card back with the mentors in round 2 by putting Matic back in there, and then also gains 2 points in round 3. Kisses on red. So which one are you taking here? Like, what's your?
You best yield now.
Okay, guess we're going monsters. We get to see this deck again. He's more worried about losing uneven with the other list, but holy heck, Brick City. Okay, you just keep the Conqueror for now. Right? You don't want to brick Matic or Knickers. Okay. Well, he didn't brick them, so works out. That is a bronze heavy hand. Well, that's such a satisfying hand. Look at this. It's actually kind of satisfying for the eyes. Like two of each. Pair up, line up. Let's go. Yeah, where's your other Bear Witcher? Get rid of this stupid Hjalmar. Put a Bear Witcher in this hand, and then it's just like complete beauty. It has a pretty good Matic hand. There's a whole heck of a lot of bombs. There's no Jenge for Kiss to lock, so like you get a lot of bomb value this round.
You shan't get three.
So, I mean, sure, it doesn't play in the Matic row, I guess, but it's this monstrous list win con bleeding. It's gonna have to bleed here, and hopefully a short round with Detlaf. Short round Detlaf, like Oberon / Portal, stuff like that. Like Detlaf leader is a lot of points, but yeah, you have to just bleed heavily.
That's what we are.
So being able to banish these, like double Northern Wind against Skellige is kind of nice. Like banishing these greatswords is quite nice.
On crate.
So we see it paying off holding on to the Northern Winds here. How does Kiss do these points?
I once lopped off 3 heads with one blow.
And I mean, you just take the Northern Wind because it's easy, but like, how does Kiss do these points? Surely it's an easy pass now. Like, you can't play cards. So you want to play like nearly this whole hand. Okay, now we go into bleed mode and try and get out that iced. Alright, so obviously Portal would be nice to kind of thin these 0-point cards out of your deck. Okay, well, we missed Portal. Don't have a maxi. Heatwave still in deck. I mean, would have loved to start off the bleed with like a Portal, but kind of awkward now. Oh, okay. This. Thank you for my thing reminding me here. Okay. So deck lists are now open for the final series. Right. It's gonna be an awkward bleed. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, again, no proactivity really outside of that Portal is not great. I mean, you can start off Phantom, like stuff like Maxi, but imagine drawing those. This 0-point card in hand is very not great. Put it that way. So just taking the pass here, how long can we play like no unit for to make it awkward for Skellige? Probably not long enough, right? Also, Matic kind of gives a unit to interact with. Not like a great one, but... Hey, Yanksy.
Blood for foul blood!
Women, children, elders, we spare none.
I mean, I feel like Skellige just wins, unless it like... I'm not sure if there's a possible way to lose. Like the heat wave, obviously, probably don't care about the Phantom. Phantom just dies. See, iced in Kiss's hand. Again, don't really see a way to lose. We just keep that hand. But instead we mulligan into the Utah. It's like Kaduk was fine, but there was Utah and Raiding Fleet to brick into. This is the only like card that's like a bit better than this Bear Witcher. So pretty risky mulligan. I ended up getting punished for it. So like, what's your? I guess you're just gonna throw this guy now. Discard the Yuta. Are you getting Bloodthirst for quite a while? Yeah, I guess you are. I guess you're just getting the Bloodthirst.
Golden dragon.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, guys. Ugh. Blood Eagle, I guess, is just pulling the Raiders.
They'll not get away with this.
Just taking just a value Scourdle. I mean, you're not really killing off anything with it, anything significant with it. So just using it to set up that Bloodthirst is fine. Is this a Falabomb or is this Samum? Yeah, Samum. Samum. Not much of a card. Kind of just a 3-point sad card. I mean, there's no real things to move anymore anyway. So, same just 3 points. Curse final say. I guess Curse will play on the Utah, I guess. So Curse will play for 12. We'll see how much Kiss decides to play around the Red Haze. I mean, not like the Red Haze even matters again. Like, I just don't see Skellige really losing from this point.
I promise you a quick death.
Alright, Red Haze killing off Herald. I don't know, guys. I'm finding it really hard to commentate on Skellige matchups where the Skellige is just winning. Like it's just hard to sit here and be like, oh, this is kind of interesting. I mean, not much he can do. I mean, Portal's playing for 14. You have Detlaf, double leader charges, playing for a good bit of value too. Curse potentially playing for 12. But you have a 3-point Samum and a 6-point Parasite not doing a whole heck of a lot. I mean, Kiss is having a bit of trouble setting up this Bloodthirst. But Portal needs to come down next turn. Unless, like, you sacrifice a leader charge to play around this Bloodthirst here. Next turn on the Detlaf, is that could be a line, I guess. Might be your only chance. Okay, Kiss kind of gives up the Bloodthirst anyway. Okay, so he's not getting Bloodthirst at this point. Like, if this dies off,
Nothing rivals skinning a unicorn. Their hair
and it does.
silky.
As one, oh, you can portal with 3. So with 2 cards left in hand, as your 3rd card is when you can portal. Okay. But like Yuta's not coming down for full value from this. Like Bloodthirst is not getting activated on this iced. So like Yuta's just a 6. Hjalmar's 10. Or it's a 9. Curse of Corruption's not playing for a whole heck of a lot. Detlaf is a decent bit of value. So is this curse going to be awkward for Truenamer actually, because Yuta's not getting summoned for full? I mean, there's still a Bear Witcher, which is what you're throwing with iced. So I mean, you still get it for 8. Okay, Yuta just comes down here. Please just don't take the 50-50. Don't do it. Well, that's one way to lose the game, I guess. Kind of confused at that one.
Fitting gift for our king.
Ah, my beauteous Callanth. All that dancing around. It's not for me.
Was he still just losing either way? Wins the 50-50 curse, but... like, might have still just been losing either way, but so he would have had 5. It would have been a tie, right? Would have been a tie if he would have just like eaten Death Laugh like normal.